Morning from a beautiful sunrise in La Palma. I'm in the Canaries for Gravel Ground, which is a new gravel event. It's not a race, it's not well, what is it? Basically, we get to ride gravel bikes all day, fully supported. They transport our stuff from place to place, so we're not just riding loops, we're riding from point to point, which is always my favourite. And whilst we're riding, they set up a camp for us. We'll be sleeping in tents, and they cook food for us and stuff like that. I think there's also some evening activities. So basically, I get to ride around this absolutely gorgeous mountain and not have to do much to take care of myself. How very, very nice. Even more exciting is the fact that I've brought my mountain bike. Now, although it's called Gravel Ground, of course you can ride a mountain bike. Indeed, you could ride an e-bike. And I wanted to ride my new mountain bike because firstly, I haven't had it very long. Secondly, next time I'm in La Palma, I'm going to be doing Gran Guanche, which is a bikepacking Audax, and I'm doing the mountain bike version. So this is the bike I'll be doing that on. The other reason is because from here I go directly to Kathmandu to ride the Annapurna circuit, so I wanted to ride my mountain bike for that. Either way, I think I might be the only one. Everyone else is on super fast looking gravel bikes, but I'm going to have a lot more fun than they do on the descents. So let's go, let's get riding. I am so excited. Okay, this is going to be amazing. I don't know if you can see that on my Garmin, but it says the climb is 34.3 kilometers long and there's 3,351 meters of climbing. So let's settle in. We are climbing to the highest point of the island. It's just up a volcano and then down a volcano. But I think that might be a theme on this trip. So just had a quick pit stop, some snacks, and the mechanic looked at my gears that are a bit clicky. And now I think we're heading to the interior of the island, still climbing, still another 25 kilometers of climbing to go, but heading away from the coast. Definitely one for the climbers this. I think it's going to take till lunchtime. Possibly I would have been a bit quicker on my gravel bike, but then I always feel like I'm slow when I'm climbing. I'll get there eventually. 11k to go, another 890 metres of climbing to go on this climb. Ay, ay, ay. Oof. I wonder if this will be the longest climb I've ever done. Certainly feels it. We're way above the clouds. I think we're nearly at the aid station and the top, nearly at the highest point of the island. Look at it. Woo. That's not all the climbing though. We've got a descent, then another climb, but then it is all downhill to the campsite. I bet that's going to be over in an absolute flash, and the climb is taken all day. This is cool. Wow. Definitely worth it. I mean, I know you can get a bus up here, but it's different if you ride your bike up. Last little bit of climbing to finish me off. I've been riding 5.5 hours. I think 5 of them have been climbing. Once I'm over
the brow of this hill. It really is actually downhill, apart from the other little climb, but basically downhill. Shall I tell you one thing I have been thinking about whilst riding? The horrible climb, the gravel climb that I've spent the entire day on. That is the same climb that I'm going to have to do in Grand Guanche at the end of November. I'm now wondering if I should ride my gravel bike with really flat tyres on it, because it's nothing that technical. And this mountain bike weighs quite a lot more than my gravel bike. It weighs 11 kilos. I think my gravel bike's about 8. So you can see why I'm thinking a swap might be worth it. But of course, Gran Guanche isn't just on La Palma. You go to Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Fuerteventura, so yeah, pick the wrong bike. Screw the whole ride. I don't know. I know people have ridden it on gravel bikes with 2.2 tyres, but I can only get a 44C tyre in the rear of my marine headlands. So, is that wide enough? I don't know. All I know is I will not be looking forward to that climb, because it's the last day of Gran Guanche that we do it. I'm going to be so tired by then, I reckon. And also, obviously, here we've had full support of Gravel Ground. They've been setting up feed stations and refilling our water bottles. So I mean, none of that. Won't bike packing at the end of November. So I must do a bit more research about where to get water, because I've barely seen anywhere. So cool.